Hello. 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 Holy guacamole. It's not just me. This is really loud, right? I find this so loud. It is so loud. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hi. Welcome, everybody. My keyboard works. Yay. Yatta yo. I didn't have to torture you guys with the horrific blue switches. Hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? It's kind of loud? Okay. Do you still think it's loud? Is it better now? Cause I would love to make this quieter even. I really like the hoodie asset. The truth is that for some reason every time I load this model, the hoodie stays on, and I don't know, I just don't want to get rid of it because it's pinned pretty well, mostly well. Because you know, it took me so long to connect the back part because actually this hoodie is in two different parts, and I had to pin the back part so that it wouldn't peek out. And now it's pretty much synced really well. Still a tad loud. Okay, that's good because I think it's loud too. Like, I don't want it this loud either. Okay. Good news, guys. I ordered the what's it? The ukulele, the Enya ukulele. I ordered it, and I'm so excited. Well, it won't arrive immediately. You know, shipping takes time, but I'm so excited. Yeah, I like looking cozy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so we're gonna play Ace Attorney. Wow. Yeah, happy for me. Thank you. I'm happy for me too. I'm happy that my keyboard works. Yatta yo. So glad. I have no idea how my dad fixed it. I gave it to him, and he gave it back to me, and he was like, I fixed it. So I was like, oh, awesome. Yeah, dad magic. It was just magic. I don't know. He did some beep boop beep boop. Just like, I don't know, magic. It's magic. Yeah. So I don't have the other keyboard, so I can't demo how loud it is, but let me just tell you, it is pretty darn loud. Yeah. So anyway, actually, it's the keyboard that my dad uses. So that's why he fixed this keyboard so fast, because he didn't want me to use his keyboard. He was like, I want it back now. Yatta. Yatta! Yatta! Everything ended up okie dokie. You know, I was actually thinking... I want to know what you guys think of it, but I was thinking I might disable Throne from posting on my Twitter account. Because it's so scary to look back onto my Twitter account and all of a sudden I have these notifications from a post that I didn't make. Like, I find it so freaky. I didn't make that post. I feel like my account is like possessed. But then again, it is convenient that Throne automatically makes the Twitter posts. I'm not sure. Maybe it is good to have it there. It does get me to tweet more, technically. Yeah. Clicky switches feel nice? No. What do you mean they feel nice? Like, you like it piercing your ears? You like that sound when it sounds like nails on a chalkboard? Like scratching something? It sounds like metal scratching? Yeah, I was thinking of disabling them, but then again, I was also thinking, then again, while Throne does possess my account at times, it is kind of nifty that it posts for me. Because then I would need to post on Twitter more to make up for it, right? I'd have to post it. I don't know. Wakandai. Have optical blue switches? They're not so loud, they're nice. I specifically got my switches, well, they're silent reds. I wanted them to be as quiet as can be, but you know, there's still a sound, of course. Thank you, Tenacity! Thank you! Speakable! I'm so happy your keyboard is fixed. Me too. Me too! Yeah! You're exaggerating? Loud keyboard noises can be annoying, but the sound isn't bad. No, it's horrible. It is horrible! Okay, I don't like it. Well, okay, there are loud keyboard noises that do sound nice. But it's just like, you know, the low quality ones where they're loud and they just sound scratchy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the other keyboard sounds like. It's just a very high-pitched sound. Don't you want the sock sound? Don't you want it to sound full? Full? You know, it should have some bass in it, okay? Why do you want it to sound loud and scratchy? Keyboard ASMR is a thing. It is. Nobody, okay, even if you like loud sounds, loud keyboard sounds, would you really want a scratchy, sharp sound? Or do you actually mean that you like it when the keyboards are loud, but they're also thocky, you know? Yeah, it just sounds better when it's a more full sound, just not scratchy. I thought it was a universal opinion that, you know, very high-pitched, screechy sounding keyboards just don't sound good, okay? It needs to be a good sound. Yeah. If it's a good sound, I don't mind if it's loud or quiet. Although, you know, yeah, streamers want them quieter. That's the thing. It's just better. It's better if you don't hear the keyboard sounds constantly, you know. How often have you even heard my keyboard sound? I don't think my keyboard sound really shows. Wait, let me just... You can't hear it? Wait, I need to stop talking so I can see the monitoring thing. If I like mash my keyboard, you can hear it. When I click like individual keys, you can't really hear it, and I like it that way, you know. Yeah. Have a few different switches. My actual one doesn't click. I miss it. You don't have a click sound? Like, is it silent? Or you like the click? Yeah. Can barely hear it. I like it. I like it. I specifically got like silent switches so it wouldn't be too audible. I just don't want the keyboard to be the main focus. I want it to be the main focus of my site, but I don't want it to be like as loud as my talking. Like if I wanna change any settings while I'm talking, I don't want you guys to be able to hear click clack. Yeah. Okay, let's play Ace Attorney. Okay, so this was the new one. This is the new chapter. I haven't played this yet. So let's get this a go. Yatta. Let me know if you want me to adjust the audio or anything like that. Arigato. Yeah. It's this one. Do you want investigation? I don't even know what's going on. Grah! You have disgraced me for... What? Wait. It's going too fast. Okay. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Wow, cool animation. Whoa! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Wow! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows! Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns! October 14. YUMI Law Offices. Now it's right. It's officially the YUMI Law Offices. That rocked. Oh yeah, actually speaking of like silent switches, you know, for a while I was trying to figure out if there was a way to get like a silent mouse. I know for Mac, like iMac, you can get like the Apple Magic Mouse, and it is like pretty quiet. But I tried to like look into getting like a silent mouse, so there's like fewer mouse click sounds, but I never found it. I just have a really ugly mouse. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh, actually, I gotta ask you guys something. Do you prefer wired or wireless? Actually, I'm gonna have a poll running. I wanna know. Okay, wired or wireless? Wired, wireless. This is like, for example, wired keyboards versus wireless keyboards, like Bluetooth or whatever. Or like wired headphones, wireless. And, you know, wired mice versus wireless. Because, okay, my parents have a specific opinion on this that goes against my opinion on this. Can both be an option. Now! Well, if you don't mind, then, I don't know. Vote for whatever. Wow, Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. Wired has a better connection, no delay and all, so I prefer that. I've heard the newer wireless ones are better. The first wireless things I got were bad, so I've always got wired since. You know, it's so common for everybody. Everybody just uses AirPods. Ever since Apple removed their like headphone thingo, the headphone cable port thingo. Like, everybody just uses AirPods. They're so used to wireless. It's just AirPods. I haven't really used AirPods. The headphone jack. Yeah. Use earbuds. Actually, I'm not like the rest of you. I don't use AirPods. I don't use wired or wireless, okay? When I want to listen to something and I'm outside, I just... I use the power of sound. So I have my phone and then I set the volume to like a very low sound and I just put the speaker to my ear. I guess that's why I'm called Speaker, because okay, sorry, bad joke. I don't use earphones outside. I just dislike using earphones. Like, apart from streams, I refuse. I always use things that don't go around my head. It's a lore drop. Yeah, I put it on speaker. Well, I don't have it loud. Actually, I'm not that person that just blasts my phone sound everywhere, like I'm on the train and I'm watching a VTuber stream and I'm blasting it. No, I don't do that. I don't normally watch videos or listen to anything. So, I mean, this is just like if I need to watch something, if I need to listen to it, like, I don't know, the new ukulele apology video came out. You know, I will listen to it for a little bit, but I just generally don't listen to music outside. Yeah, I don't use anything. I prefer to let my ears be free. Okay, I don't want to be in earphone jail. No, I don't go full blast on speaker. I have it, you know, if I do want to listen to something, I have it on like a very extremely low volume, and then I listen to a few seconds of it. I've never, you know, listened to a whole song in that method or anything like that. It's just, you know, say I want to listen to like a little bit of something, then I will have it very low volume, listen to it a bit, and then put it down. And then just, you know, look out the window. Pretty sure you don't like noise cancelling? I don't know. I haven't really used noise cancelling. Wait, I do remember. I think I put on noise cancelling headphones a little bit. It was interesting. Interesting experience, but I personally don't know what I'd use it for. I mean, unless I end up in an extremely loud environment, I guess. Yeah. Headphones are good if you're watching something embarrassing or yabai. I don't watch anything embarrassing or yabai. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you're watching something yabai in public, well, what are you gonna do about, I don't know, what you're looking at? Sure, you can cover it up with your headphones, but like... What? Do you have like special glasses that show only you what you're looking at? Yeah. So I would, okay, apart from me not using anything, when I think about headphones for streaming stuff or like my keyboard, my mouse, it has to be wired. I just don't like wireless. I used to use like the Magic Mouse for like the Apple computer thingo. Apple thingo. I used that and it was just horrible because I would never charge it, so it would always be dead. And I would barely use it, so it was like every time I wanted to use it, well, I wouldn't be able to use it because I'd have to charge it, so I just like never used it. Am I still using Wi-Fi? Well, yeah, but I don't know how to wire my Wi-Fi. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Is that the Ethernet cable? Not charging it sounds like a you problem. Well, exactly. That's why it's just better to wire it so I don't have to worry about charging it. And also, like, I don't have to worry about, like, weird Bluetooth connection issues. Isn't it just so frustrating to just have to connect it, pair the device? Like, what is that? When it's wired, you just plug it in, and unless you, like, take it out or something, you don't have to worry about it for, like, forever. Yeah. There's screen panels like that, which have multiple angles you watch from and glasses that make the image invisible. 2 screens in one kind of deal. What? That's like some spy kind of stuff. Wow, suge. Yeah, Bluetooth kind of has connection issues. And then it's like so frustrating because when it does, it's like, what am I gonna do? Wave my hand through the air to try to get it to connect and, like, I don't know, telepathically talk to it? It's just so weird. I think maybe I'm just not used to using Bluetooth, but, you know, the rest of my family uses wireless. Like when I was asking my mama for like a keyboard because I thought my keyboard wasn't working. She was like, "Oh yeah, I have a keyboard." I was like, "Do you have wired?" And she was like, "What? Why would you need wired? Wireless is so much better." And I'm just like, "Why would it be better? Am I gonna need to carry the keyboard to the other side of the room or the other side of the home and type from there? I'm literally not gonna need to do that." Well, the steel samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Yeah, I hope somebody gets into a murder case. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the YUMI law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Humph. It seems like in Ace Attorney we only take murder cases. So isn't it just kind of... It's kind of sad. We're just hoping for some murder to happen so that we can get more clients. Ring! Beep! Hello? Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! I used to open your singing streams and got auto-connected to the TV in my Imoto's room. Ew. Oh no! Wait, also your Imoto's room has a TV? Suge. Suge, that's a fancy. Suge. Well, I don't know. Thank you for doing that. Or okay, I'll stop laughing. Thank you. I hope your moto enjoyed it. I don't know. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Oh, it's a samurai? Are we gonna meet this samurai celebrity? Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-di Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Isn't that just completely going to ruin his career? I mean, even if he gets released and it turns out he's completely innocent, he's like a children's TV show actor. And then, you know, everybody's already heard on the news that this guy possibly killed somebody. Nobody's gonna want him on a kid's show. Willpower. I hope he has a lot of willpower. This willpower. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, VTuber law offices. Well, girly, we asked for a new case. Looks like we got it. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. It's our time to shine. She heard me sing Golden Hour. Wow, sugoi. They have got the steel samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, sure. What are we examining? Can I even examine anything here? What's the purpose of this? Maya has been watering it so much. Water torture. Any files? A lot of legal books. Okay, I think it's kind of useless to be investigating this. Let's talk to her. What do we want to do, girly? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the steel samurai. She wants to do some sightseeing. You once unplugged your earbuds watching live ID ASMR at work? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! You know, one of my biggest fears when you take your laptop out, and then as soon as you turn on your laptop, like a video starts playing or something like that, and it's like blasting. One of my biggest fears. It has never happened to me though, but any ideas? We don't have enough information. We don't have a clue what happened. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the detention center. Detention center visitors room. Oh, this is him? Is this Wolverine? What's wrong, Maya? It's him. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Well, Power is our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Your desperate struggle to turn it off was funny, apparently. Oh. Well, at least they thought it was funny, rather than, I don't know, rather than any other kind of thought. Like, they hated it or something, or I don't know. Well, I feel like ASMR is kind of mainstream nowadays, isn't it? A little bit mainstream. A little bit. Well, at least on the internet. Have 2 accounts on your laptop for home use and public use just for that case. Oh yeah. I have multiple accounts, but I kind of just separate my accounts through my computer. So my computer is like entirely just streamer account, and then everything else I have it separate. This is my computer, only for streaming stuff. Yeah, a little bit, but ID ones will still be embarrassing to watch in public. I wonder what was heard from the ASMR. Oh, it was the Butler Yandere ASMR. Butler Yandere ASMR. People do be kind of attempting to ASMR nowadays. Yeah, it's becoming more mainstream. Not the kind ID does though. Oh yeah, I guess like what is mainstream ASMR? Mainstream ASMR is like is it the triggers that people hear? I feel like, do you remember that kid? I think she was like this redhead, and she was like a child, and she was doing ASMR, and she would always wear this like red lipstick, and she became really popular. It was weird. It was weird how popular she was. Yes. Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the steel samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. I guess this is why he's called Mr. Will Power. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the steel samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. You've known this guy for 1 minute? That's Wolverine for sure. Yeah. This guy is literally Wolverine. What happened? Let us know. What happened? Yes, of course.
It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
You like my wah? Wah! They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear! Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Are you laughing at my attempt to sound like a man? Okay, I'll try harder. What do I need to improve at, okay? Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? Use the gawk slur. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do that. No, it's a... Wait, I didn't enable... Okay.
No, it's alright, really. That just sounds like me, but weird.
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Odi Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Odi Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We went through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs.
Sounds like one of those interviews where they talk to someone who's concealing their identity. Oh my god, yeah! Yeah, it's like those interviews where they're like, yeah, this person has decided to stay anonymous, so we will use a voice changer and also add like a blur filter, a pixelization thingo on their face. But you can still see the shape of their body. You didn't get a word of it. Oh, darn. Wasn't very understandable, was it? Okay, I guess we can... Oh. What's the point of examining that? Okay, we can check out the studio. October 16, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Cockers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happened.
Oh my god, she talks so fast. What the heck? I'm not clicking. Oh my god. She keeps talking. Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
Okay, lady. I gotta ask you something. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days.
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Ooh, let's ask about Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Oh. He also got into an accident before. What if it's the same person that just wanted to actually finish him off? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? Granny speaks. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I've never done this kind of voice before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like experimenting here.
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Okay, reason for suspicion, lady? Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Let me guess. She saw him in the costume. It's gotta be the costume. There's gotta be some kind of like costume switcheroo impersonation thing. Like when it's got costumes involved, It just has to be that, okay? Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Move! Move! Okay, do we have... Maybe let's go talk to the guy and then extract a... Or maybe we have to go back to the law offices, but we'll ask him if he has...
Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all.
At worst, you're only a suspect. I gotta ask you about the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Grr, she's got some nerve.
You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course. Yes, we got it. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Okay, we'll ask him about his alibi later. Oh, wait, no. Let's just ask him now. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby. Ooga gaga.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible.
I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
Obviously, she saw the costume. And she assumed it was him.
Because she's a dummy dum-dum. Here you go. Now let me through. Ma'am, have a look at this.
Yes, I recognize the bald, childish scroll.
Yes, okay, goodbye.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance.
Really? Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here. Toward the studios, no going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Is it Gumshoe?
Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station.
Woohoo! We got a map. Nice.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Look, we're lawyers here. Why does it cost money to get a map here?
Okay, now move. Let's go. Wait. Actually, what if I examine this area? Computer. Hey, no touching! Okay. Is this a suspicious van? No, okay. Well, anyway, let's get away from this lady. Outside Studio 1. Let's have a look. Welcome. Woohoo. This is terrifying. Gumshoe! Oh my god, who'd have thought we'd run into you here? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. That is a really good way to describe him, because he is so confused. He's always like 10 billion chapters behind. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Oh, well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, right? Okay, you want to chat for a bit? Wait, I want to examine the background. Let's have a look at this. This is freaky. The studio mascot. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand, and he's headless. Is he not headless? Okay, yeah, it looks pretty headless. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. The head broke off. Aha. Did we have like some kind of hurricane or, I don't know, typhoon or cyclone thingo? What kind of wind is that strong? What is this made of? Somebody definitely did that. It took that tree down with it too. Somebody's definitely responsible for it. We already went through this dialogue. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have clicked it again. Okay. There's a bench. I'm a little bushed. What does that mean? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to investigate the bench, but for some reason I started sitting down. Okay, there's a security camera. There's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people. Look at the data. You can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Camera ID number. Okay, remember that. Welcome sign. There's a big welcome sign. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Interesting. So they just allow the general public in, I guess. It just becomes kind of like a theme park. A low-effort theme park. The studio mascot is down. What's that supposed to mean? Okay. That's Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. I looked at that. Okay. I think I looked at everything here. Let's talk to Mr. Gumshoe. The investigation. Maybe Gumshoe would do a good job this time. You're rooting for him. I hope he has character development. Okay, I hope he improves. That'd be really great. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Thank you! Honestly, this guy's our best friend. He just, like, gives us info. We got the autopsy report. 2:30 p.m. Pierced with a spear. Hello, welcome. Reason for arrest. Why was he arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, awesome. The security lady, don't you think she's kind of weird? Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer! Oh my god, of course she was nice to him. Huh, are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Wow! 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 Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What was it? What was your valuable evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Also, it's not like a security camera video feed. It's just like an automatic photo. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Well, let's look at it. How about that? Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like.
Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. Ha 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 ha. Too bad you won't just ask the dead guy what really happened, right? She's so OP. She has psychic abilities. She should develop them so we can win all our cases. Easy peasy. She just has to do her psychic thing and ask them, hey, who killed you? And, you know, you want to help me gather evidence with the knowledge you know, because, I mean, you died because of this. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna move to, I thought we'd be able to go. Or maybe I have to click on this. Oh no. That's just the entrance. Okay, it's locked. Wait, I thought we could go around. We can't go around. Wait. Then what were we talking about? Move. Studio main gate. What if I have to go here? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Okay. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. So you want to show the photo? Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in essential position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. I know that! You already said this! Maybe it was you! She thinks I was joking. Okay, what about Mr. Hammer? Was the victim... Wait, didn't we already ask this? He was the biggest star in the studio. He was great as the bearded samurai. He shone the brightest back in the day, making a star. She already said this, but I have to click on that again. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Tenacity, thank you so much! Thank you, more support for Spica. Spica voice acting is on point. Thank you, I tried my best. Arigato! Wow! Thank you! Thank you! Then it snaps a photo. Oh-hoo! Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What if we present this to her, see what she thinks? What's that? You giving that to me? Okay, never mind. Examine? Oh, I can't click on that. I'm sorry! She's so scary. Gosh, what's on this board? A map of the studios, the employee area. I didn't actually investigate all of this, I believe. Okay. So I think I can move now. Outside Studio 1. So I still can't go to Studio 1. Well, he's here. I don't... Oh, I didn't click on the bush yet. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down here anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Uh-huh, interesting, interesting. Did I actually look at everything? Let me have a look. I did click on that. That's a path? Okay, well, I reckon we head back. I think we can't go to Studio 1 yet. Let's talk to our guy, Wolverine. Wolverine, how you doing? Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Oh, okay. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. Huh, I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll go ask him about it. I thought I already asked him everything, but I guess not. Okay. Not about the photograph. Do I... Guide map? What if I present this to him? Detective, any idea about this? No. Okay. Any idea about this? No. Oh, how am I supposed to ask him about it? Okay, what if I examine the camera again? There's a camera here. Card ID number. Huh? Well, he says he wants to ask him, but he's not doing anything to ask. Oh, what if I can... click... Oh, I didn't click on the gate, I guess. The entrance to the studio. Okay, anything else I missed? Oh. No, I can't move to the side. I can't get the photograph. What if I present the autopsy? No. I mean, present this. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. What do you want me to do? What if I go back to the detention center? Examine. Okay, there's not really anything to do. Go back here. Gumshoe, talk to me! Oh my god, I just realized! I think you can move somewhere near from security booth. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I could go there because, you know, I was searching for the thing that would let me go to Studio 1. I didn't even think about the employee area. October 16. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Ooh. Oh, now we can examine without anybody being in the way. What's this? Storage room where they keep all the film equipment or murder equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, food, drink, remains of yesterday's lunch. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. Meat on the bone. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Okay, we have some stuff out to dry. There's a vending machine. Let's see. Cola candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Oh, wait, look. Samurai soda. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Nick, try this. Ladies first. There's a window. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Interesting. Look around. There's the door. Guess we can click on the door. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? Never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will powers. Okay, now we can head in, I assume. Dressing room. October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. Dun 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 dun! No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. Ooh, is this tea? There's a bunch of snacks. Tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Also, this is like connected to the scene of the crime. I don't think we should touch stuff here. I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? What would samurai soda taste like? Probably like some kid soda, because he is like a kid's TV show star. I'd imagine something fizzy. Something fizzy and sweet. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. Nothing under the pillow. It's locked. He doesn't open the window much. It's dusty outside. Clothes. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Okay, we have stuff on the dressing table. Mirrors in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Thank you, Phoenix, for having all the right priorities when styling yourself. There's a vast array of cosmetics. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Perfect. She's gonna be able to tell that the outfit that the guy on camera wore wasn't even from the show. It was like a different show or something like that. I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay, we got a bag. Suspicious. Huh? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! Oh, we got a card. We can go into the studio. An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. We're stealing! We're stealing! Drive safe, Tenacity. Card key added to the court record. Ooh. Anything else in here? I partnered the thief in training. Okay, we're not gonna steal anything else. Okay. Seems like I've investigated that window. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's much else to investigate in this room. Very nice. Now I can head over. We're gonna go to the main gate and then goodbye. We'll go to the outside Studio 1 and then we'll go to Studio 1. Sorry. I'm going to the special... Wait, what? Hello, let me through. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Ikuzo! Beep! It opened! Yes, sir! We're leaving Mr. Gumshoe in the dust. Goodbye. We're going to a place you won't be able to go to. No one will ever know. We're sneaking in! Ooh! October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. It's kind of sad that we're still referring to them with their like stage character names. Like, this guy died and he's still getting referred to as the evil magistrate. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Let's examine this. Chair? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more troubled than I thought. She's just excited to be at a film studio, even though this is the scene of the crime. Look, a ladder. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Alright, sorry. This girl's out there. Oh-ho. Okay, what is this picture? A backdrop for a stage? Of course, that's the mountain. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Odi, Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? Not Odi, Tokyo, Nick. Neo Odi, Tokyo! Alright. Okay. We got some lights. Wow, look at that camera. Oh, camera? Wait, no, these are lights. That's a camera. Or maybe that's another camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Hello? Sorry, my partner is kinda, no, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're Will Powers' people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. See, this girl is really, really important for our case thingo. We should get her as, I don't know, some witness person. Don't worry, leave it to us. Thank you. Okay, well, I didn't look at this stuff yet. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay, I didn't actually look at this. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Didn't we already go through this? Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. So let's have a bit of a chat. First, thank you so much for the gift memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome, new members. Welcome. Thank you so much. Arigato. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. Oh-ho. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Hey, why is she even there? Oh, I guess this is... Oh, this is outside. Oh, it's not in the studio. Oh, WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, and I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Oh. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. Very, very respectable. I mean, it's his private room. What kind of a girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. Darn, if only she was more of a creep and intruded on his private room, then we would have an alibi. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Can we look at that photograph? Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Oh, thank you, girlie. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better... No, she didn't notice them because they were dressed up in one of those suits. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. You know, it would be crazy if actually the person in Wolverine's suit was actually the guy who died. He was put in the suit, and then the person who was wait, I don't even know what I'm saying. Wait, did the guy die in the suit? Oh, he did. He died in the suit. And then they swapped places. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you could do with the suits. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. Who did you sense? I think. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, we'll go talk to the security lady. Move. Studio main gate. Why am I in a Yeti costume? Well, sometimes I just want to look like a Yeti, you know? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. Okay, let's talk, lady. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Oh my god. Okay, she's talking. She won't stop. Garr! She said gargura. She left. Dang, that was a lot. Okay, well, we got rid of her. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Perfect, perfect. Let's look at that computer. The computer that runs the security cameras. Maybe we can see that photo powers with this computer. Should I try the computer? Let's try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Carol, thank you! Thank you. Happy that your precious keyboard sound was saved. Yes, sir! Magic! Yatta yo! Thank you for the conflict. Thank you. When the security lady arrived at the guard station, please enter the number of the security camera. Did I do it right? No, it's wrong. I got the number wrong. Let's just enter the other one. It's fine, I don't have to go back. Okay, let's try it. I'll enter the right number. I remember reading it out, but I don't remember the number. 370. Please. It's a lost one. Okay, let's do the one in the middle then. In that case, let's do it. It's a good thing they let me try it multiple times. This one. It's gotta be this one. Hey, you printed out the daughter for that day. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Spear. Wait a second. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. What? October 15, 2 p.m. photo 2. There's another photo. There's another photo because it's photo 2. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Somebody went back and tried to delete the other evidence. Oh my god. Why is this say photo number 2? So suspicious. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why? You could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Nah, I think the security lady is just a dummy dum-dum. Ooh, save your progress? Yes, sir! Absolutely! I'm gonna save my progress. Okay. Oh, we got the trial now. Wait, if I go back... Let me continue. Okay, there we go. Yatta! I really don't get why they didn't make it a detective game. Yeah, it's basically a detective game. Woohoo! Bam. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Like, you could just put this scene in like a questioning thingo. What's it? Like a questioning room with some suspect, and you're like, you can still slam the table. You're like, Mister, did you do this? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, let's start. The prosecution... It's Edgeworth again? 2:30... It's always Edgeworth. October 15, the defendant. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this... What do you mean impossible? The evidence presented during this trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Hello, how was your day? Hello, nice to meet you. My day was okay. It was good. Mr. Edward, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Hello, Gumshoe. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. He looks so unsure of himself right now. The layout of the studio. So we have the employee area. So he was sleeping here, right? There's a gate to Studio 1. The guy died. He died in Studio 1, did he? We didn't even look at Studio 2, I think. There's a gate blocking the employee area, so he would have had to have passed this area to get to Studio 1. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was there at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers. How can you prove he was there? And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Oh no! The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Sure. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine. One more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Okay. To understand this case, it's important... Wait, is he gonna say the exact same thing again? I was hoping he would, like, I don't know, go into more detail. I run through their action scenes in the morning. So, they were in the employee area and they moved there. Main gate to the studios. Security lady, 1 p.m. So, in the morning, she came later, okay. And then he was napping. Past the security station, there's a gate. Past that are the studios. The path to this is blocked off suspiciously. Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, 3 people were here. Victim, okay, we don't need that. Production staff were in the employee... Okay, yes. The victim went to Studio 1. Jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Okay, so he's just saying the exact same thing. Sorry. I don't know. I thought I had to click. I'd like to hear it again. Okay, thank you. No. I don't want to listen to it again. Okay, so the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? So we're gonna trust one witness when we have, like, also the other girl that was on site. She was in the studio, wasn't she? Let's call the security officer to the stand. This lady. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, what is this? Oh my god, guys, she's like the Nya girl, like the Discord kitten pink. The pink Discord kitten girl, except old lady version. She's literally her. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. disgusted. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. She's a Discord kitten granny. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Wait, her name is literally Oldbag? Of course it is. So just call me. Oh no. She's going on and on and on. Alright. Okay, objection. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Oh my god, he's objecting to his own witness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? The witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one heck of an old bag. Witness testimony. Witness account. Go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. So what did he look like, You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's start. What did he look like, lady? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Had some errands. I kind of wanted to try pressing on her errands, but I know it's not really that relevant. I was at the main gate from then until... The murder happened at 2:30, right? How do I look at my thingo? So... At 2 o'clock... This him? But it's not him, actually. Time of death, 2:30. Okay. What's next? It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay, let's press you on that. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. The secret weapon. Is that the photo? Like this one? Or autopsy guide map? Oh, shoot! No! I don't want to click on that. I didn't know I could do that though. Is this the secret weapon? Wait, check? Oh, I can do that. But that's not him. I actually don't know what he looks like. I don't know if this is our secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. It was Powers, that man right here. So, our secret weapon? I hope this is what they mean. Objection! Objection. Table slam, let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Who was that? What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Odi Tokyo. Miss Old Bag! Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see. That's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Oh, is it the first photo? Ha! Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. This witness is like throwing everybody off. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. Do you think she married into the name Old Bag? Well, I thought she was a Miss. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh no. Wow. He's speechless. Let's hear about your proof then. It's the first photo. First photo. Ooh. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See? Clear as day. What if it's because that's actually not him and it's somebody that's significantly shorter? Like, what if it was that girl? I don't know. It's like a small person who's not like tall enough for this outfit, and that's why it's being dragged. Clear as day, huh? That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Right? You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her... Okay. Let's see. Let's read through this. Press? Okay, we gotta press on something. I never say anything I don't mean. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Which prop? Which prop? Give me the prop. I need to inspect it. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai. You mean the spear that would later be the murder weapon? Unless there are like multiple of them? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. So did the murder weapon have duct tape on it? This strikes me as a significant detail. What? A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Wait, so the spear, we don't have the murder weapon there? We're just believing her with this? Okay, we'll just believe her about the murder weapon. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his legs, see clear as day. Hey? He's dragging one leg. Are you sure? What if I try press? Hold it. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. It's both legs, though. And it looks like he's shorter. He was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot. He's dragging both feet. And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Okay, that's how I knew it was Powers. Happy. I think I should probably present something. Wait, I'm gonna look at the photo again. Apparently there's duct tape on it, but I don't see that. That looks very... The photo looks... Wait, maybe it looks the same. Mended with duct tape. He's dragging his leg. That's how I knew it was Powers. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Saw Powers trip and fall. It was a big mess. Apparently sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his leg. What if I... Okay, I'm gonna try pressing again. I don't know if this will do anything. Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Oh, I got another objection. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. As a point, it does seem quite likely that it was Powers. What? Keep pressing. Okay, okay. I gotta press again? What if I press the same statement? I don't know if that would change anything. He sprained his ankle pretty bad, but he was sleeping? Can I press this as well? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. And that's where he claims that he was asleep the whole time. Thus the nap. Why would he sprain his ankle and be like, oh, I sprained my ankle. I guess it's time to murder somebody with my broken ankle. Okay. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. Dragging his foot. I don't think he's dragging his feet. But I don't know how to, like... Would I enter this? No, we're already looking at that. Can I... Wait, if I do it again, would they be mad? Let's take a look at that picture again. Oh, this is the exact same dialogue. He was walking strangely. It does look like he was dragging his foot. Okay. That's... Okay, I've kind of pressed in all of these. He's dragging his leg. Let's do one of the starter ones. Broke one of the paw. Okay, you saw him trip and fall. Trip and fall. But wouldn't that have been in the employees area? I thought she was watching the main gate or something. I don't know. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. So, wait, so she was doing all that? How is she supposed to watch everything? Does she have eyes all around her? You helped make it better. I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. So she didn't know about the broken ankle. What's the first one? Morning during the run-through of the action scene. Okay, this part is useless. Should I stop pressing? Let's press this. I wonder what's there. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. That was Powers. He's a Steel Samurai. Poor Hammer. Evil Magistrate. And me. What were you doing? She was observing. What about the assistant? She was off moving backdrops around. She didn't see the run-through. The assistant is becoming a bit interesting. Well, she's just doing the props, right? Mended with duct tape. The guy says I should press. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. Wait, I think I've already done this. Was it badly sprained? Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. That's the nap! I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay, he always says, I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Oh, oopsie. There's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. What do you mean you suppose that's right? Object. Object! I object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness account continued. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there, but it wasn't him. We don't know if it's him. If they had, I would have seen them. There's no other route. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did this. Okay, we may cross-examine. Cross-examination. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? Yes, I think that's true. I'll double check. Yep. It was 2:30 p.m. So the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Do you have any other evidence? He's dragging. There's also another photo. Though there's another photo. Wait, let me look at the map. But what if somebody was hiding in Studio 2? She would not have known that. If somebody came from Studio 2, although they would have to have been there for a long time or something like that. The only person I saw... Okay, let's press on this because it wasn't Will Powers. Absolutely sure. Oh, quiet, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Okay, no one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay, are you sure about that? Are you sure? Objection! The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, Edgy Boy. But what about the other studio? Old Winebags sure is well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all, or entirely forgetting them. How convenient! Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. I wonder if I can bring up that they could have come from Studio 2 or they could have already been there. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. But I don't know which one to present the evidence at. Yeah. And I don't know if it will communicate that. Because I'm just gonna throw the map at her. I don't know which dialogue. I would show the map. Would it be this one, or maybe it could be the previous one? No one else went there. Well, maybe that one's not as relevant. Okay, I'll try the last one. I'll try this one. The guide map, I hope this works. I hope this works, maybe it won't. Present. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? Oh no. No, I messed up. I messed up. I wanted to say that, but it's hard to say when I just I can't choose what it's gonna say. They had, I would have seen them. Did I press this one yet? Okay, what about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? Oh yeah, at the start of the day. Everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, what were your errands that you were doing? If they had, I would have seen them. Do you have eyes everywhere or something? Okay. She would have seen them. Skipping over important details. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Did she mention anything like that? Okay, let me press. Wait, but what about the other guy? What about the other guy? You absolutely sure? Oh, quite. Okay, nobody's suspicious looking. But she ignores people that she deems are not suspicious. Dragging his leg, time of death. Card key, murder weapon. No one else went there. Oh. Before you got to the guard station. But they could have moved. But they could have moved from the employee area. They could have moved. And you can't be watching everybody. And you also just mentioned that the girl wasn't present at the other thing. But I don't know how to present this evidence. I don't know how to mention this to her. I don't know what presenting this stuff is gonna tell her. How do I reference the ankle incident? Because that girl wasn't even there and she just said that. But I don't know how to say that. Yeah, she just ignores anybody she thinks is like not suspicious. But I don't know how to bring that up because they're not bringing it up through the press. Okay, what if I press on this? I don't think there's any point to do that. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. Oh, it's here. After some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. Okay, the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. But that's not true! Are you absolutely sure? Nobody's suspicious looking. No one else went there. This one. So the third one is about before the guard station. And if they had, I would have seen them. Did I? Are you sure? This one's the objection one. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio has to pass by the witness. Okay. She has a way of skipping over important details. How convenient! Something for you to look forward to. Well, I did try that for everything, so I think I have to present something. Only studio employees can go in. He's dragging one leg. Well, can I enter that this is the second photo of two? I don't know if it'll highlight that. It might just end up being like, what? We already talked about this photo. It's irrelevant. I could submit the autopsy report and be like, hey, there was somebody else there. I could try presenting this one. I don't know. I don't think that'll work, but I can save before trying. Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna say. I don't know what it will say because the photo has like different things about it. We're talking about the leg. It could imply something about the time or the date. I don't know what it does. Cause like while I have an idea of what I would want to say, I don't know whether the game is gonna go with this. Like, it can't read my mind. It has a preset kind of thing. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo, so why does it say it's the second photo? Note that on the back of the photo printed the words, photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. October the 15th. Actually, I knew that too. The issue is that at the end it says photo number 2. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. There's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these new computer things. Eddie boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are, you're a whippersnapper too! Ha ha ha. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. She's plotting something. I see. Your testimony, please? Is she gonna say I walked past it or something? Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. She is so darn biased. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay. Well, let's ask you about the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. What do you mean? What is not suspicious? How do you determine this? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. Aha. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers' photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. So what photo was it? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. How do you know it was a fanboy? Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Good job, Phoenix. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes in the employee area. What? They climbed in through there? The grate has been loose for a while, so that means anybody could have gone there. That means the murderer could be anybody. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. Wait, so multiple people? Oh my gosh. This is a terrible witness for Mr. Edgeworth. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Is that why? What? What if it was just like a really short person? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Every time they're gonna forget vital information. Every single time. Mr. Powers. Okay, I reckon this is a good place to... Wait. Look at our evidence. Wait, no, we don't have anything new. Yes! Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? Interesting. Okay, I think we'll pause here. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Wow. There we go. I'll save here. I'll pause here. Let me just save. Okay, I've saved it. You can even hear this sound. Do 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 do. Day 2 trial. Wait, what is the time on this? Oh, it's okay. I think that's the time of the chapter or something. Why does it say that? Huh. What does the time mean then? I don't know why it's so weird. Okay, whatever. I think I saved. Alright. Thank you! Thank you for watching. Arigato! I'll end this stream here. Wow, I want to get some sleep. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, I think. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna read Onolomi, so say hi to her. Love Onolomi. Arigato! Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I reckon I might just do a little fade away, right? Okay, let's fade away. Ooh, goodbye. Bye-bye.